Hey guys, Allie here tonight. I wanted to just bring up residing in the state of being of the person that you want to experience a new reality through. And I'm going to do it through the example of just someone who's abundant in money. And if somebody's abundant in money, you would imagine how that person would go throughout their day, how they would talk to people, how they would act in situations, or when certain circumstances popped up, and the words they would use, how they would talk to other people. And so I bring this up because a lot of us have a reality and a state of being that we want to manifest, that we want to inhabit a state of being and manifest a different 3D reality. And that's all fine and good. And we get that imagined in mind, and we know that we need to inhabit another different state of being to produce different results in our 3D. But then we go out into our day, and I bring this up so much because it's something I have struggled with a lot. And notice how, and we notice if we really take time in our present, we notice that we're not inhabiting that new version. We're interacting with people the same way. We're having the types of conversations that we've always had. Maybe we're complaining about bills, or, there's not enough to go around. I mean, a lot of people, when they gather, it's about complaining about this and about that and everything like that. So we will continue to engage in the same kinds of interactions with people. We will speak in a way that isn't different. We will speak in that same way, maybe from a lack perspective. And then when we're acting like the same, and we're not acting in that new desired state of being, we're creating more of the same reality. And the words that we're using and the thoughts that we're thinking and the interactions that we're having. So this video is what I really want to remind people of, is that a lot of people have a desired state that they want to experience. And they imagine who that person would be, that person's self-concept, and how they would act, and how they would, how that person would be in their new desired state of being an abundant person. But we don't stay conscious and present throughout our day in all the different ways that we're being the same self, the same old self. We get so caught up, and I think that's one of the things with our culture, is that everything is just so go, 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 that a lot of times we don't interact in a way that's really present with people, and we're just doing one thing and moving on to the next thing. But it's such a valuable tool to be present and grounded in this present moment, because then you're able to really key in on being that version of yourself that is abundant, and that version of yourself that has and is living the desired reality that you want to experience in this 3D now. And as we go throughout our day, the slower and more grounded and present we are, the more conscious we'll be of the words that we're using, the more conscious we'll be about our conversations and the thoughts we're having, and how we're being and who we're being in each and every moment. This is all so key, because we can't want to experience a different state, but then go throughout our day majority living as our old self-concept, our old self. We really do have to change the person that we're being, the state that we're residing in. And once we get to where we're residing in that other state, a majority of the time, our reality will start to change to reflect that in the 3D. But the thing is, and I see it so much, like I said, I see it with myself too, is that I will go throughout my day and I will just kind of go on automatic and start talking and interacting and all the different things with people in the same ways. But you can't do that. You have to be this new version of yourself, and you have to be it in thoughts and words and deeds in all areas. You can't say you want to be it and then hope it'll come, but you're still being the old version of yourself throughout your day. So it can feel challenging at first. I get that. It can feel challenging because we've been a certain way for most of our life, probably. And when we try to change that, it's going to take some persistence. It's going to take some consciousness, and it's going to take some intention, and it's going to take being present throughout each minute of your day. But as we do it more and more, and as we get used to thinking those thoughts and speaking in the words of that new state of being and interacting in a way as the new version of ourselves would act, it's going to become more natural. And as that happens, we're going to start to inhabit that state of being even more. And then it's just a natural byproduct that new reality will manifest. But just don't forget that it's going to take, I hate saying it's going to take work, but for a lot of us, it probably will take some work, because there's a lot of things that we're changing about ourselves that don't resonate anymore. We don't want to keep creating this current version. We want to create a new version. And to do that, we have to be a new version. So, and don't beat yourself up, as things go along, but keep noticing and keep coming back to being that new version of yourself in all different areas. Like I said, and actions and thoughts and deeds and words and just everything, and how you go about your day and how you react to circumstances, react from a place that's in a state of being that would react, but not react from a place in the new state of being, but don't be that, react from that old state. But notice who you're being in every moment and choose to act from that new version. That's what's so key. A lot of us just are on, like I said, autopilot, and we'll just act in that same way that we've always acted, therefore creating the same reality we've always created. So I hope that's helpful, guys. That's some things that I'm working on right now. And for me, I've always just wanted to take the easy way and think, oh, it's just going to be so easy. It's going to be so easy. I'm not saying it can't be easy. It can be easy. It can be whatever we want it to be. But for people like most of us that are used to thinking certain things and used to relating in a certain way and used to speaking in a certain way, and if that no longer is the type of reality we want to create a new one, then we have to start doing all those things differently. We have to do it from the state of being of the person in the reality that we want to create. So I hope that's helpful. Just remember, guys, be conscious, be present throughout your day, and notice how you're acting and who you're being, because it's all creating in every moment. So just make sure, and I've said this a lot of times before, make sure it's creating more of what you want and not more of the same. Make sure it's creating that what you want to experience in your desired reality and not more of the current reality. So, okay, guys, I hope this was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please like or share and or subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.